to the first episode of building a DC Allies roster. Now, I'm a big DC girly, so I wanted to make a sort of thing for it. I've done Injustice in the past, but this is something really big and really cool. I'm a big hero shooter fan as well. So I'm going to be going over three tanks today. So our first tank is obviously Superman. Superman is a pseudo flyer. He can hold up to a resource meter to go into the air and then slow fall down. And while he's in the air, he can choose to do one of two things. He can either slam into the back line like Human Torch, or he can shoot down his frost breath as a sort of area of effect. Once he is also a close quarters brawler. Once he's hit enough punches, he can switch to a temporary eye laser, which is his secondary, but it goes on a cooldown. It's also a resource meter, so you have to punch to build it up, and then you get to unleash a devastating eye laser blast, as well as having a forward dash ability. And finally, his ult being Superman's ult is he throws down a sun grenade like an Injustice, charging himself, and he shoots lasers that increase in intensity as the ult goes on, as well as aura reading against the whole team, so you can see their auras. And anywhere that is not within your cone of vision, footsteps will be made significantly louder, so you'll know if somebody's trying to sneak up on you. Our second tank is Atrocitus of the Red Lanterns. He has a passive healing in Feline Friend, which allows Dexter to be with him, giving him a small passive healing. Not like he won't be reliant on healers, because in this game they would not heal on their own like Rivals or TF2, but enough to say that he'll have some sort of sustain. His primary fire is a sort of like Doctor Strange, or shotgun, like scattergun. No, like a Diva. That's what I mean. Like Diva's primary, but with a very, very, very small spread. So it's a primary shot from your ring, which has a tiny spread, about like this wide, I guess. I don't know how to put it into game sense, like Doctor Strange, but wider. And the closer you get, the more damage you do. The further you get, the more damage fall off you have. So he thrives at a mid-range. He has a shield he can throw up for his teammates, like Ramatra, which is a construct, as well as a secondary, like an ability that is a resource meter that goes on charges up by doing damage of his napalm vomit, which will do chip damage like Junker Queen's Bleed, as well as a charge like Reinhardt, which you make an arm blade like Injustice and you charge them against a wall, doing major damage, or you can cancel it into a ground slam while they're attached to the blade, stunning them for a second and allowing you to continue the assault. His ult is he makes a big circle on the ground where the entity of Rage will come down, exploding the area and doing a massive amount of damage. Tank is Beast Boy. Beast Boy has 3 abilities. The first one is a runaway ability, where he turns into an ostrich and allows you to reach higher speed so that you can get out of a tricky situation. His second ability is a gorilla form, which will turn him into a temporary melee brawler type form. His third ability is to do a wrecking ball style pile driver as a big, like a very enlarged falcon. And his primary fire is to use his animal powers to give his hand a sort of like bam, 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 and what it does is it shoots venom. So it doesn't just feel like you're shooting a gun. You're actively shooting like a poisonous venom at people, which will do like good, big damage. It's not just like a tiny, like it might not feel like it, but it is big damage. As well as his ult being, he charges through as a rhino and stuns people for a short period, and then he jumps up, turning into a blue whale, and in a spot of your choosing, he will slam down, doing big damage that will give him a short overhealth of like that will decay over time of 2 to 300. And that's all I got for DC Allies this time. Let me know what you thought down below. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, do YouTube stuff. I greatly appreciate it. If you dislike it, share it in front of the group chat, and make fun of me when I see a video. Let me know who you want to see next in DC Allies.